separate but equal, something we all heard when we were in history class. This doctrine helped justify the Plessy versus Ferguson decision in 1896, making racial segregation constitutional. More than 58 years later, and the phrase separate but not equal was being used to help justify the Brown versus Board of Education decision. Despite the legal change, you can walk into a public school today and see that racial segregation still exists. Students I interviewed were a little bit helpful. Do you see segregation at Northeastern High School today?
Sometimes.
You believe you self-segregate?
No.
Why?
I hang with everybody.
No, you didn't.
Black, white, purple, green. Don't matter.
Still see segregation in Northeastern High School today?
Yes, I do.
You choose to self-segregate?
Nope.
And why not?
I just don't think it's good.
Do you still see segregation in Northeastern High School today?
I mean, yes, I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I see a lot of segregation.
All right, and do you choose to self-segregate?
Do I choose?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Do you choose to self-segregate?
No,
No. And why do you believe that?
because there's no point of being around.
Do you see racial segregation in Northeastern High School today?
Yes, I do.
And segregate?
No, not at all.
Why?
Because there's love. Every other person is the same as I love myself. Some I love, some I don't love. But there ain't no segregation because I'm cool with white, black, Chinese, Spanish, anything.
All right.
Nah, of course not. I don't. Not at all.
And why do you believe that?
Because I get along with everybody. I sit with tables with whites and blacks. Like, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Like it's not really the sense of racism as black people hating white people, black people or white people hating black people. It's more like community.
All the white people went together. Then all the black people went together. And then we had to mix all together because we had to make a little white chocolate swirl.
It was chocolate vanilla swirl like ice cream.
Yeah.
When segregation was removed from schools, it was based on race. But now we have separation based on gender, based on sexual preference, based on groups or norms that people want to belong to. So I think it has broadened. I don't think there's one group of people or organization that we can blame for that reason, no more than just the culture itself. My peers realize that we have racial segregation at Northeastern High School today, but fail to admit that they racially self-segregate amongst the student body itself.